Hey there! Zodiac signs are fun and interesting, but they aren't all about our best qualities. So, how dangerous are you according to your sign? Counting down from the least to the most risky zodiacs to be around, here's number 12, Aquarius. Whew! Congrats, water bearers! You're the least dangerous sign of them all. Of course, you have all the qualities to be a great manipulator. You're exceptionally intelligent, understand people well, and can easily get others to do what you want. But Aquarians are also genuine humanitarians who prefer to help people rather than control them. However, as an Aquarius, you still possess one potentially dangerous quality. You rarely think about the long-term consequences of your actions. Aquarians want results right here and right now and can overlook a lot of important factors in the process. Other than that, they're just independent, creative, and fun-loving people. Number 11. Gemini. Everybody knows that Geminis are sociable, funny, adventurous, and just plain adorable. Or are they? Believe it or not, there's a dangerous side to them as well. If you're a Gemini, your danger factor comes from your duality. The rest of us pretty much never know what's going to happen next when we're with you. Plus, you're highly flexible, kind of like Gumby, which means you can easily adapt to different personalities and get into all sorts of manipulations and tricky schemes. Despite all that, you still play it safe and rarely use your manipulative skills for something bad. You're just way too busy living life to the fullest. Number 10. Libra. Ah, Libras, the charming ones. This is one of their best qualities, but it's also a double-edged sword. Any Libra with bad intentions would have no problem getting along with someone, gaining their trust, and taking advantage of them. Thankfully, there aren't that many Libras who even want to do something like that, since they hate arguments and conflict and prefer to keep a healthy balance in their lives. In their day-to-day, though, their most dangerous habit is holding their emotions back and letting it bottle up until snap! They explode in huge emotional outbursts later that often cause them to say nasty things they don't necessarily mean. So maybe it's better to be honest about your feelings right away instead of slowly driving yourself crazy. Number 9. Pisces. Pisces are romantic, mysterious, and emotional. And yes, this side of them can easily get them in trouble. It's not uncommon to see their emotions getting the best of them and provoking them to make all kinds of impulsive and even destructive decisions. Not to mention, they aren't very good at controlling themselves, even when getting into something they shouldn't. So you can imagine how this also makes them quite threatening. However, there's one small detail here that changes everything. Pisces are mostly a danger to themselves, not others. But this doesn't mean they'll tolerate negativity coming their way. Get on their bad side, and they'll be quick to stand up for themselves in the most graceful yet powerful way. Number 8. Virgo. Virgos are organized, witty, and highly practical. Good traits to have, don't you think? However, some Virgos can use them in the wrong way. Thanks to the Virgos' intelligence and attention to detail, they're true masterminds of the zodiac signs. This means that if they were up to something bad, they'd do it perfectly. Virgos can effortlessly plan every little detail of their scheme and make sure that they leave no clues behind. Nonetheless, most Virgos simply don't have that way of thinking. Hard workers, and definitely not fans of getting something without putting any effort into it. That's why they're way more likely to achieve success thanks to their talent and determination, not through cheating or manipulation. Number 7. Capricorn. In many ways, Capricorns are very similar to Virgos. They're organized, rule-abiding, and extremely hard-working. Still, they have a completely different dynamic with these qualities. Of course, most Capricorns are responsible and noble. But still, if one was to turn to the dark side, they'd be pretty good at being sneaky and planning their attacks. Moreover, some Capricorns can be reckless on their way to achieving their goal and won't hesitate to step on others to get there. These Capricorns can be unforgiving, cold, and lack any empathy whatsoever. Nonetheless, if you're a Capricorn, you're still right in the middle of today's danger rating. Now, moving closer to the riskier end. Number 6. Leo. Leo is definitely one of the strongest zodiac signs. If you're a Leo, you're most likely passionate, creative, and pretty stubborn. Plus, you love the attention and hate being ignored. And that's where the trouble starts. Unlike Virgo or Capricorn, who are the epitome of hard work, some Leos can choose lazier paths and prefer someone else to hand them the triumph and success instead of working hard for it. This inclination makes Leos a bit more dangerous than the other zodiac signs I told you about before. Still, Leos can hardly be called mean-spirited or bad. They just love to be on top, front and center of everyone's attention. And they're good at it too. Number 5. Taurus. The Taurus is patient, dependable, and really down to earth until you cross them. If a Taurus has made up their mind, it's almost impossible to convince them otherwise, even if they're wrong. And this quality can go two ways. It either makes them passionate about something in a healthy and determined way, or they'll want to get into stupid fights and arguments to prove their point. And even though they can take a lot, and it's not easy to tick them off, once you do, you'll definitely regret it, because a Taurus can get really mad and combative within seconds. That's why they're considered to be on the dangerous side of the zodiac. They fight recklessly for what they believe in and don't let others' opinions change their point of view. Number 4. Sagittarius. Sagittarians are confident, enthusiastic, and positive. Even though these are all wonderful qualities, they can manifest themselves in the wrong way in some people with this sign. Sagittarians are exceptional manipulators whenever they need to be, and they use this skill to shove all their problems onto someone else to figure out. They're also really impulsive, which can lead to a whole lot of bad decisions they end up regretting later. So it's no wonder Sagittarius leans more on the dangerous side of the scale. This combo of qualities can be pretty threatening, especially when in a person with bad intentions. Number 3. Aries. At their best, Aries is the energetic and bold life of the party. But at their worst, they can be scarily power-hungry, controlling, and reckless. They're natural-born leaders and they love it. So when they feel like their power is slipping through their fingers, they may act out and do something stupid and unreasonable before thinking everything through. At these moments, they become unstoppable, refusing to drop it until they get their way. Their emotional outbursts can be a lot to handle as well. Aries is very temperamental and gets mad within seconds if you keep annoying and provoking them. So yeah, they can be pretty short-tempered at times, and that's exactly what makes them dangerous. Number 2. Scorpio. Scorpio is definitely the most complex and even controversial zodiac sign. There's no in-between with Scorpios. You either love them or hate them. But despite their bad rap, they have tons of admirable qualities, including their extreme loyalty, bravery, independence, and determination. But why are they so high on the danger list? Well, if you seriously cross a Scorpio, you're definitely in big trouble, given that some of them tend to be quite vindictive. In these situations, they rarely choose the forgive and forget option and let their dark side take control, feeling no mercy or empathy whatsoever. Just imagine what this type of cold mindset is capable of. So yeah, a Scorpio certainly won't go easy on you if you wrong them. Number 1. Cancer. And the most dangerous zodiac sign is, drumroll please. Oh, never mind, I just said it like a second ago. It's Cancer. Yep, these sensitive, shy, reserved, and imaginative individuals can be pretty threatening and deceptive. The thing is, and if you're a Cancer yourself, like me, you'll understand, they feel everything way too strongly because they're hands down the most emotional zodiac sign. This constant, intense emotional roller coaster can make some of them experience crazy mood swings, making them unstable and irrational. Such unpredictable changes can sometimes make them lose control and turn to passive-aggressive or even dangerous behavior. So, if you feel like this describes you to a T, all you have to do is find a way to cope with your emotions and don't let them overrule you. But for now, Cancers are still considered the most dangerous out of all the signs. So, what's your sign? I haven't heard that since the 80s. And do you agree with your spot on this list? Let me know down in the comments. Remember to give this video a like, share it with your friends, and click subscribe to always stay on the bright side of life. Especially you Cancers.